Alright, tonight we're gonna read about courage. The North Wind, Tales of Virtue. Adapted by Sarah Toast, illustrated by Sharon O'Neill. Long ago, in a northern land, a little boy lived with his mother. One day, the boy's mother sent him into town to buy some oats. The boy went to the mill and bought the oats. Then he walked back home, taking care not to spill the oats from his basket. As the boy walked home, the cold north wind swept down upon him. With one great windy puff, the north wind blew away all of the boy's oats, scattering them throughout the village. The boy decided he would visit the north wind and try to get the oats back. It was a long, long walk through the northern woods to where the north wind lived. As he trudged along, it grew colder and colder, and the boy grew very afraid. By the time he reached the north wind's door, his hand was shaking so hard that it knocked on the door all by itself. The gruff north wind came to the door. "What is it you want?" he asked in his growly voice. The boy was afraid of the grumpy north wind, but he gathered up his courage. "I have come to ask you to give back our oats," he said. "My mother and I do not have much to eat, and now our money is gone as well." "I can't give back your oats," said the north wind. "They have been scattered to the winds. But you and your mother are poor, and you were brave to come here. For this, I will give you a magic tablecloth." The north wind told the boy to lay the cloth on the table and say, "Cloth, cloth, serve up food." The cloth would make all the food that he and his mother could eat. The boy was very pleased with the gift. He thanked the north wind as he set off for home with the cloth. When it began to get dark, the boy decided to spend the night at an inn. He laid the cloth on a table in the dining room and said, "Cloth, cloth, serve up food." The innkeeper was amazed to see all the delicious food appear. He wanted to keep the tablecloth for himself. "Look at that tablecloth, the magic tablecloth. It will make food on its own. You just gotta say the magic word. Cloth, cloth, serve up food."
I would say cloth, or making the computer go on itself out to YouTube and put on the more movies so I don't have to do it.
After the boy fell asleep, the innkeeper crept up the stairs.
Or maybe
Oh no, the innkeeper is going to steal the cloth. Hold on. After the boy fell asleep, the innkeeper crept up the stairs carrying an ordinary tablecloth that looked just like the boy's magical one. He entered the boy's room and traded the magic cloth for the plain one. In the morning, the boy took the cloth and walked the rest of the way home. Oh my goodness! The innkeeper stole his magic cloth, replaced it with just a plain tablecloth. In the morning, the boy took the cloth and walked the rest of the way home. When he told his mother the north wind had given them a magic cloth, she said, "Seeing is believing. Show me what the cloth does." The boy proudly laid the cloth on their little kitchen table and said, "Cloth, cloth, serve up food." Nothing happened, no matter how many times the boy said the magic words. He and his mother went hungry that day. The next morning, the boy decided to go back to the north wind and tell him that the cloth did not work. It was a long walk back to the home of the north wind. By the time the boy knocked on the door, He was very tired and a little bit scared to complain about the magic cloth. Oh, poor mother and the boy didn't get to eat because the tablecloth didn't work because it's not the same tablecloth. The innkeeper stole his tablecloth.
But who's the innkeeper?
This guy. The north wind opened the door and said, "Hello again. What do you want?" "The cloth you gave us doesn't work," said the boy. "I don't have another magic cloth," said the north wind. "But I do have a piggy bank that I can give you. If you say, 'Piggy bank, make money,' it will give you all the money you need." The boy thanked the north wind and started home with a smile. It was already late when he reached the inn, so he decided to stop there again.
So this is the innkeeper.
Yeah, that's the innkeeper that keeps stealing his stuff.
I thought this is not. I think this is the North Pole.
No, that's the inn. When the time came to pay for his dinner at the inn, the boy set the piggy bank on the table and said, "Piggy bank, make money." Then he reached into the piggy bank and pulled out enough coins to pay the innkeeper. After dinner, the boy went upstairs to bed. He was asleep when the innkeeper crept into the room with an ordinary piggy bank under his arm. See? He took the boy's magic piggy bank and left the ordinary one in its place. There's the innkeeper again stealing his the innkeeper stole his magic cloth. Now the innkeeper stole his magic piggy bank. That's not nice, alright?
Yeah, maybe you should just stay up all night to find.
The next morning, when the boy reached home, he happily told his mother that the north wind had given them a magic piggy bank. "I'll believe it when I see it work," said his mother. When the boy said, "Piggy bank, make money," not one coin came out of the bank. The boy and his mother had no food left and no money. Once more, the boy set out on the long walk. This time, the north wind was angrier than ever, and he opened the door before the boy even knocked. "Well, what do you want now?" roared the north wind with his icy breath. "I must get my oats back," said the boy. "The piggy bank doesn't work." "I have only one thing left," said the north wind. "It is a magic rope that will tie someone up if you say, 'Rope, rope, tie him up.' Because you have come all this way, I will give it to you." Now he's gonna catch the innkeeper. The boy thanked the north wind. There's the north wind giving him the magic rope. This is getting interesting. He's gonna catch whoever stole his magic stuff. The boy thanked the north wind and set out for home again. There you go. Look who he caught. That's the innkeeper that stole his stuff. The boy thanked the north wind and set out for home again. By now he knew what had happened to his magic cloth and his magic piggy bank. So he had an idea about what to do with the magic rope. When he reached the inn again, the boy stopped for the night. Although he didn't have any money, the innkeeper gave him dinner and a place to sleep. The innkeeper thought the rope the boy was carrying might be magic, and he planned to steal it. After dinner, the boy went right upstairs to bed, but this time he only pretended to go to sleep. Later, the innkeeper crept into the boy's room to replace the magical rope with ordinary rope. When he came close to the boy's bed, the boy sprang up and shouted, "Rope, rope, tie him up!" The magic rope wrapped itself many times around the innkeeper and tied him up. The innkeeper struggled but could not free himself. Good for you. That's what you deserve, you thief. You stole his magic tablecloth and you stole his magic piggy bank. The boy said, I won't untie you until you give me back my magic cloth and magic piggy bank. The innkeeper struggled some more with the rope and finally said, Take them back. Just set me free. Then the boy kindly let the innkeeper go. With his magical things in hand, the boy returned home. This time, he was able to show his mother the magic items and how they work. The magic cloth provided them with plenty of food. So, there you go. He got all of them. He got the magic cloth, he got the magic piggy bank, and he got the magic rope. With his magical things in hand, the boy returned home. This time, he was able to show his mother the magic items and how they work. The magic.
Yeah, that was funny, but the king tried to tell he's gonna get more, and then he took over, and then he grabbed it out of his hand, and he pushed it all the way home, and then he was protecting to sleep, and then he got the guy into rope. Funny.
The magic cloth provided them with plenty of food. The magic piggy bank gave them the money to meet their needs, and if they ever need its help, the magic rope was nearby to protect them. The boy's mother was very happy and very proud of her son. The next day, the boy went to see the North Wind one last time. He wanted to thank the North Wind for his help and all of the magical items. This time, the boy was not afraid at all. There's the mother and the little boy, very happy. They got everything they need. They got all the food and money and someone to protect them, the magic rope.
Hold on, this is not over. Oh, good.
Let me read. Courage.
I need to sleep.
Go to sleep. Courage. Courage means doing the right thing even when you are scared. Despite being scared, the young boy visited the frightening North Wind because he wanted to help his mother. Fortunately, the North Wind respected the boy's courage and helped as much as he could. The boy learned an important lesson. Sometimes we are afraid when there is really no reason to be. In the end, the boy dealt bravely with the innkeeper who had stolen his things. Because of the boy's bravery and persistence, he and his mother lived happily ever after. That was a funny story. A very good
Could I
story.
go to bed?